can get into the chat room here right now. Okay, we're going to talk about relationship, and we're going to have each one introduce themselves. We have Prophet Devon Thompson on the end there. Tell him your name, Prophet Thompson.
God bless you. Good evening. I'm Prophet Devon Thompson.
Amen. We're going to talk, Prophet Thompson. We're going to talk about relationship. Relationship is a pretty hot topic, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Master Prophet, and a lot of people want to know.
A lot of people want to know. Okay, so I want to ask you tonight, if you want to hear about relationship, I got 106 people in the chat room, according to me. How many you have in your chat room?
Master Prophet, 106 in the chat room at the present time.
Okay, so if you want to hear more about relationship, come on and give me 20 more people inside the chat room. Let's get up to 125. Okay, so we have Prophet Thompson, and you're how old, Prophet Thompson?
48.
48. He's 48 years young. Amen. And single, of course. And then we have next, tell him your name, where you're from.
I am Brother Larry Adams from Cleveland, Ohio.
Amen. And how old are you, Brother Larry?
I am 37.
37. All right. 37. Tell him your name.
Yes, I am Brother Rudolph Pierre, and I'm from West Orange, New Jersey.
And tell him how old you are.
I am 23.
23. And then I have my barber here.
Shantique Whitmore,
Sean?
Queens, New York, 25 years old.
Oh, my God. And he ain't going no lower. And neither is he going any higher.
Okay, that's Shantique. Amen. But by the way, just for all you ladies out there to know, he is a grandfather. He has 3 grandchildren, okay?
Amen.
So, when they don't tell their age, they're past 50. Just a little secret. But he looks good for his age. Don't you think he looks good for his age? Huh? But what I want to find out, though, tonight, do you think it's possible that y'all could be fishing in the same pool?
Ooh.
Because you're the youngest one on the panel here right now,
Yeah, I am.
right?
Yeah.
I want to ask a simple question. How high would you go? Now, I know we've been here before. How high would you go?
I'll go as high. It depends on how she looks. And, I don't have an age limit.
You don't have an age limit?
I don't have an age.
So you would deal with a 50-year-old?
Yeah, if she looks good, her head is right, yeah, I would. Yeah.
Wow. He would go as high as 50. Prophet Thompson, he would go as high as 50, what you say?
That's interesting.
I mean, that's like twice his age.
I just have one question for him.
What?
Why as high as 50?
Experience. I can learn a lot.
So you would go with a woman so you can learn.
Why not? I like learning.
You like learning.
Of course.
That's very interesting. Listen, I love this. There's no right and wrong answers in this session. Okay, we're just talking. What do you think about that, Shantique?
50 is a great age. I'd go as high as 52. I'm with him.
How low would you go? Because he is, how old are you?
23.
23. Would you go to 23?
I would go as low as 25.
Why 25? If you're 25, I mean, you wouldn't go
From
like
20, right, my age to 50. And it's
Hold on. Come clean.
So you would go as low as 25.
25.
But you have a daughter that is.
You are not right.
You have. But wait, if you have a daughter that's about 30, suppose they were in the same class together. I'm just asking.
Right.
And suppose the young lady was in the same class as your mother.
Wow.
Talk to me. Heart to heart. Like she's 50 or whatever, and she said, and y'all talking, and she says, your name, Rudolph what?
Pierre.
Pierre. I said, I went to school with my best friend was named Pierre, last name.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she got married to a Pierre. What's your mother's first name?
Real
We were best friends.
Wow.
Would that change the relationship? Now she got her head on straight. She's good looking.
Yeah, oh man, that's a tough one.
Why is it tough?
Because now I'm thinking about my mother, and the situation is like, I'll probably still go on with it.
You still going with it?
Yeah. But I probably will ask her about my mother.
You would ask her about your mother?
See what type of young lady she was growing up.
Okay, Prophet Thompson, what you want?
I just
I'm sorry, we're not leaving you out, Larry. We're bringing you up on the...
Just a question, just for dialogue purposes. Do you think that the your option to 50 might be due to some kind of a incompleteness with your mother on a whole in your upbringing? So you're trying to find that inside of an older woman because you feel a deficiency?
Possibly. You might be on to something. Possibly.
This is good.
You might be on to something. That was a good question.
Yeah. I mean, we're just getting there ready to think. Okay, Larry. Now, Larry, you have a radio show, right?
Yes.
What is your radio show?
It's Mr. L Radio Show.
Mr. L Radio Show. What do y'all talk about in your radio show?
I talk about relationships. I talk about things that go on in the relationship parts with, like this case right here, a younger man talking to an older woman, which is called a cougar. And I also talk about older men who talk to younger women, and then how that all plays out, the dynamics with it. And it's very interesting because for him to up to 23 to 50, there's really a couple generational gaps there. And so they can relate maybe on one level, but they won't be able to relate on the other levels for maybe spiritually or maybe mentally or even just say around music.
But he said, he started out saying, Ruth started out saying that he was going into the relationship to learn. He's going into the relationship for a learning experience, right? Yes. And that she would teach him something.
I personally, I wouldn't advocate that. I think that he should pick someone in his generation and that they can learn together.
Well, the problem with my generation is like they seek to, when you go on a date, they always expect, the guy to, pay. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes a lot of girls expect that the man has to, pay for their dinner, and not the way I see it is I see it as that I gotta treat, if I'm gonna be with someone, I treat them like a peer. So I would expect for them to sometimes, take me out to dinner and, offer to pay for the bill and stuff like that. Then I feel like we're equal. Not, seeing that all the time that I have to kick out and pay money for her. That's the way I look at it. That's legal prostitution. Because if she's always looking for me to pay, it's like, damn, when are you gonna do me a favor? When I'm gonna feel special? I like to feel special sometimes.
Okay, that's listen. There's a lot of young men that feel the same way. So you think that's why a lot of younger guys are looking to older women?
Yes.
So they can be kind of like taken care of.
So they could feel it's not really taken care of. It's just equality. I just think it's an imbalance where a lot of girls really expect for the guy to always, take them out, take them shopping, and then that leaves.
So if the woman is 50 and not working, you wouldn't really be interested in her.
It's not even that.
She's not working, or if she doesn't have any money.
It's not really about money, though.
It's not about money.
It's not about money.
Okay, but it's about relationship.
Yeah, it's about relationship.
And what you can share together with each other mentally.
Exactly.
Okay. So if that's the case, that it's about the sharing factor, then the woman at 50, if she has the 80% of the situation, you only have the 20%, she'd have to do some major compromises in order for you to walk in a balanced relationship to some degree.
I'm pretty sure if she wouldn't put herself in a situation like that too. I mean, I don't think a person of that age will put herself in a situation where she's taking 80% of the problem, and then I don't think a person of that age will put herself, unless she's desperate.
Even with that, here you are reversing what older men do to younger women. You're reversing it. So what happens is now you're saying that you're not going to you're actually going to take advantage of her. Because, you say we're meeting of the minds, but actually you're really out there because you know that she has deep pockets.
No, he didn't really say that.
That's not my
He
intent.
said he
wants